All right. Welcome to Mario Kart.
8.
I love the way he says it here.
Mario Kart 8! What's the guy's name? That's been Mario forever.
Mario?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh, the voice actor?
Yeah, Charles.
I thought you asked for Mario's name.
What's this guy's fucking name?
What's Mario's name?
What is his name? What's his last name?
Steinberg. I was trying to think of the most, exaggeratedly Italian name I could think of, but Steinberg is so much better. Mario Steinberg?
Mario and Luigi Steinberg. Yeah, look at them.
Oh my god.
They own a bagel place. Oh, look. As an Italian who is consistently mistaken for a Jew, I'm allowed to say that. No, his fucking name is I like the flower. Charles Martinet.
Did you see they're making Mario animated movie?
Yeah, I don't feel like that can be good.
I know, and the voice cast is Jack Black as Bowser is a great decision.
Makes good sense.
But Chris Pratt as Mario does not.
Which one is Chris Pratt?
He plays Andy on Parks and Recreation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you care?
No, I don't. Don't fucking do that one. What?
You liked eggs last time.
We did eggs.
Do
egg. No, that one sucks. Okay. It's fine. Do it.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are you doing? This is the worst.
I got nervous.
Every episode that we do is the worst.
This has a jungle on it. Okay.
What the fuck? And now again,
jungles.
We're back at the weird thing where you're obsessed with Donkey Kong 64.
I hope that the original Mario Kart 64 DK's Jungle is on the
It
new
probably will be.
Mario Kart expansion.
It will be. Look at me, I'm a little guy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I feel like it's gonna be bad. Because I feel like, oh, for fuck's sake, I feel like those movies don't ever work the way that they're supposed to.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't feel like trying to make it like a Hollywood inside joke is a good idea. I feel like it's gonna be fucking weird.
Right. The thing that people like about these characters, I think you inherently lose some of that if you just hire random famous comedians to play them.
Right. And well, not only that, but I don't what is there's no story or what's going to be a tether of a situation in that movie that is meaningful. You know,
Yeah.
there as far as I can tell, there's no real story to Mario or even any lore for them to get into. It's kind of whatever. It's probably going to be all weird meme gags and
Mario lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think we should come up with some Mario lore right now.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay, so Mario and Luigi are
Steinbergs.
Holocaust survivors.
Just start a
Just
humble
leave
plug.
that. No, let's just change this. Just delete this whole thing. Just.
Oh my god. No, I like that. I like it a lot.
But it's cool though. They did a good job, surviving it, and now they're, fighting the good fight. You know.
Fighting the good fight.
In World War II. Yeah. It's like a James Bond movie Holocaust reference. It's not a real one. All right, let's cut this. No, I'm kidding. Or maybe not. If I say you have to bleep it.
Oh my god.
I'm excited for the Mario movie. Who's Luigi?
Charlie Day.
From It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
Wow. That's sad.
Why is that sad?
I don't know, because I feel like he's actually funny. And now he's not going to be able to be. He's only going to have canned Luigi dialogue. And it's going to be stupid.
Did you practice at this or something? You're way better than you were. Did you get you got pissed that this is the only game I consistently win? I practice this for hours.
No, okay, I'll tell you why.
Oh my god.
Hold the fuck. We played one round
2
2 nights ago, and let me tell you why. I told Emily, just like you, I was very excited about the new Mario Kart courses. I couldn't talk. Anyways, I was like, they're going to do new courses. That should be cool. And Emily was like, oh, we haven't played in a long time. And I was like, we can play if you want. And I was like, I'm fucking tired, but I'll play if you want. And, oh my God, you're pissed.
Oh my God. I didn't realize that was the last lap. Fuck me. I would have thrown that. Was holding on to it until we got around the. God fucking damn it. Fuck. I'm legitimately pissed. This is like the one game I could rely on winning.
Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm really sorry. I'm not lying to you, and you can check when we go upstairs. We played one round. We played one cup. And that's it.
Why?
Because she wanted to play. And I was like, yeah, okay. Because I was like, oh, the first courses are coming out in March. And that's going to line up with the paternity leave and or her maternity leave, I mean. And I was like, so when we're the baby's sleeping or whatever, we can, if you want to play Mario Kart again, we can do that. And she's like, oh, it's really fun. Anyways, the point is of that story, which you cruelly interrupted because you're upset about Mario Kart, is when I had it when the pandemic first started. And we played Mario Kart, her and I, for most of quarantine. At least the first couple of months, we were we did this a lot instead of watching movies and shit. And I'm still not very good, but I can only say that now because it's funny, because you are probably gonna lose.
Probably.
And it makes you upset.
It does make me upset.
You are gonna win this one, and that's actually a shame because this is my favorite course.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
What makes you like it so much?
Because it's pink and it's pretty like me, like I wish I was. And when I was a boy, I wished I was a beautiful princess.
A beautiful pink boy.
Yeah. I've said this before too. I like pink stuff. I want a pink. Fucking shit! You fucking goddamn it! I fucking went off the fucking thing. I fucked myself up.
I got a chance.
You
now.
fucking dirty.
Yes.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh,
God.
how the mighty have fallen.
I mean, I'm not winning anymore. God damn it. This is the first time we have an actual competition.
I know.
This is cool. No, I really want a shell pink Strat. Put up a picture of a shell pink Strat and then make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then put up a little testimonial about how you think I'm good at guitar. Right now. Make it sincere.
Do I have to speak right now?
No,
I'm
saying you have to type it.
I have time to think about how I can make it sound convincing.
Yes. But it really has to convince me. And when Emily watches this later, she can't be like, oh, that seemed like a funny joke. She has to be like, oh, that was sweet, So that's what you're aiming for, and you better not fuck it up.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
You say so.
Yeah, I do. I think I've made that quite clear. And then put up the Strat again because it looks cool. How hard is it to do this dumb shit that I asked for? Can't be that hard.
No.
You go on Google Images and you find the thing and then you're like, yep.
That's it.
Yeah, you make it sound like you're some fucking artist.
I am. It takes work what I do.
It does actually. You do a lot for this.
Off. That's God damn it.
Oh, you fucking slut with your fucking banana. Fucking you you didn't even hit me, so don't fucking chuck.
Oh fuck, there's another
I thought that
lap.
was the last lap.
Shit. Oh fuck, I threw that shell away.
Oh
No, I'm gonna mess it up. Oh,
I
no.
gave up
Oh,
because I
no.
thought it was over. Fucking
Oh god.
Fucking son Kart.
Why do you have to say it so much?
I don't know. I need to switch. Oh, first place shell's coming to get you.
Oh, give me a
You're
thing.
fucking
Oh,
gonna get
fuck.
rocked.
Oh, fuck.
We're absolutely not gonna be able to talk anymore because
No.
we're gonna be too serious about this.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
fucking
no.
up.
Oh, no.
Fucking. I'm in fucking sixth. I'm in
Okay,
fucking
I'm
sixth.
gonna pull it off.
No, you're not. Somebody. I don't even care. I just want somebody to beat you at this point, even though I'll still lose.
I don't care if I don't get first. I just have to beat you.
Give me something good. Give me something good. Fuck. I'm fucked.
All right, baby.
Fuck. Oh my god. I don't even care.
I feel much better now.
Oh,
My outburst earlier
do this anymore.
feels premature now.
No, I'm not racing anymore.
Oh, we beat a push. Oh, don't win.
Fine.
Joke's on you. Now you lost and you look like a sore loser.
Good. That's what I wanted. That's good. That's good. That was a good race.
Okay.
Oh, banana cart.
Banana cart.
Do you ever eat bananas? Content.
These are the probing questions. Yeah, I eat bananas.
No, you don't. If you did that, you'd have potassium and you wouldn't be so close to death.
Actually, I want to be Baby Mario.
Why would you be Baby Mario?
Because he's cute.
You would say that.
And he spent his early years growing up in someone's attic, hiding from the Gazpacho police. Did you see that? Marjorie Taylor Greene.
What?
Called him the Gazpacho instead of the Gestapo.
But was she joking?
No,
or
she
legit?
wasn't. She was obviously like trying to make, vaccine mandates. And she called him a gazpacho.
Wow. I First of all, honest mistake. No, I do like the idea of gazpacho police though. And it just reminds me of the thing where Tim Heidecker was in I Think You Should Leave, and he was like, "Oh, this gazpacho burn my mouth." You expect something to be ice cold, and then it's room temperature. It feels like your mouth's on fire.
Oh man, that was good.
Everything about that show is good. That's what it would be like if we were actually funny. That's the kind of stuff that we would be doing if we were funny or talented. But no, instead we're sitting in my poorly lit, unheated basement with budget microphones and a loose grasp of recording techniques. Doing this.
Playing Baby Park.
And here we are, racing around in Baby Park. Going around in circles 8 times. Isn't that life? Each circle is a decade. And by the 4th one, you're just done.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get to like the 3rd or 4th one, you're like, God, when is this gonna fucking be over?
What?
I hate this.
What age do you expect you'll give up completely?
It's already passed. It's not yet to come.
Well, then same question.
Fuck!
What age was it?
It was probably like shortly after I started my PhD, where I was like, oh God, what have I done? This was a mistake.
Yep.
But
I'm not
it's too
good.
late to like do anything else now. So.
I'm really not. I really
Oh
didn't
wow!
have-
Look at.
Oh my God, you lapped me. I thought I was done because you finished. And I was like, oh, I must be done too. And I did not. I'm in 10th. Wow.
What age are you giving up?
I don't know. 28 felt like a good time. I feel like I had pretty much been like, yep. No, that's the takeaway from this
God,
episode
what,
is give up.
What show? It might have been BoJack Horseman.
Fucking God damn it.
I can't remember what show it was. But there was this really sad moment where like the main character was like, have you ever felt like you've already felt everything you're ever going to feel in your life, and everything else is just going to be lesser versions of stuff you've already felt?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And you were
I
like,
wish I could
yeah.
remember the thing that came from. It's like, oh wow.
I know I've said this like 100 times, but you should really watch that Ricky Gervais show. You would like
You've been
it.
trying to push it for a while.
I think you would like it. It's just the right amount of depressing for you, where you'd be like, oh yeah, I get this.
Yeah. I like funny, depressing shows.
Yeah.
BoJack is like one of my all-time favorites, and it's because it's that perfect balance of like absolutely fucking hilarious and like soul-crushingly sad.
I like that too. I want my soul to be crushed more than it already is.
Yeah. It's great.
Oh my god. I like sometimes when we don't talk and all you hear are the clicking of joysticks.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of my childhood.
It's
when
a nice
nobody
sound.
would talk to me. God fucking. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking shit my pants.
You're still gonna win.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I'm already gonna have diarrhea, so I ate chicken tenders. Do you ever think like when if you're an adult and you order chicken tenders, like that's why I kind of like getting chicken tenders takeout, because they don't know who it's for. Like, oh, it's for a kid. Like mac and cheese chicken tenders, and his dad probably made him good broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I ever tell you about the time Max and I went to Finnegan's when we were still at Wake in grad school,
Oh, God.
and he ordered the mac and cheese meal with a side of mac and cheese.
What did they say?
We just looked at him like, okay, sure.
Oh my God. Were you a waiter? Did you wait?
I never waited. I was like kind of a busboy, back waiter, food runner at a PF Chang's, and it was fucking miserable.
Oh my God,
It.
that's definitely the worst fucking place to do that too.
Yeah. It was terrible.
Oh, you told me this. Oh, but
Yeah.
it wasn't on here, and it was a good story. You should definitely. Well, I don't know. Is it too? Will it upset you if you
No,
share that?
I love telling people why they should never go to PF Chang's. I haven't eaten it once since this, and this was like well over 10 years ago.
Well, it's not good food to begin with.
No, it's really not.
It's just overpriced
But,
bullshit.
yeah, I was a food runner for a summer, / like back. Oh, fuck off, stupid fucking barrel shit. What was I saying? PF Chang's. And yeah, I worked there a whole summer, and like half the waiters never even bothered to learn my name. They just called me back waiter, which I hated. That like really pissed me off. They also, like, occasionally we wouldn't be able to give people food. Like, if we, like, brought the food to the wrong table and set it down, you couldn't give it to any other table.
Correct.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
So, like, I brought it back once when this happened, and I set it down on the counter, and I was about to eat it because it was, like, really slow. I was working a lunch shift. No one else was there. And the manager comes out, you can't eat that. You have to throw that in the garbage. And he, like, made me throw it away. I was like, it's just such a... Like, I'm not giving it to a customer. I don't care. I'll take the risk of whatever germs. No, throw it in the... Like, he didn't, like, take it away. He made me throw it in the garbage. To,
I
like, add
like
insult to
that's
injury.
the funniest thing. That's the dumbest rule.
Mm-hmm.
And there's absolutely no reason for it.
But that, like, specifically wasn't why I hated it so much. It was just, like... a mean work environment, and oh yeah, I like working all night. The kitchen's like super hot, and you're
Yep.
carrying heavy trays of food. You
Yep.
know, you got like 8-9 plates on a tray. That shit is heavy. Those are thick plates, and so like I got like pretty sweaty and exhausted. And my manager comes up to me once, and he says, "Kevin, you have to stop sweating. You are grossing the customers out. No one wants to see that much sweat when they're being delivered their food.
Oh my God, I agree.
You need to get it under control."
You need to get it under
Yeah.
control.
And I was like, I would love to know how, honestly. If you have any tips, if you could tell me what I can do to stop sweating, I will gladly do it. But this is like out of my hands, buddy.
And
yeah.
was he like a Was he like a fitness fucking guru, I'm assuming?
No, he was 400 pounds. I'm not exaggerating. He was a humongous man.
And I'm sure he didn't sweat at all then.
He avoided going. I think I told you this once. This is not fat shaming. I'm a fat person myself, so I can say
Put your weight on the screen. No, prove it. Take a picture of yourself naked on a scale. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you're fat shaming.
Oh fuck.
I put you on the spot. Now you have no choice. Anyways, go on.
My mom came to have lunch once while I was working, and it was a slow day, and so his name was Jim. He was the manager.
Of course it was. What's his last name?
I can't remember. Blobberson? I don't know.
It's a good last name for anybody.
And we called him the Blob in the back because everyone hated him.
He sounds pleasant.
But he came out and he was just sweeping the floor, like in the restaurant, not in the back. And my mom told me later, who is that man sweeping the floor? That's Jim. He's the manager. He's the one I complain about all the time. And she's like, he was disgusting. He should not be out on the floor. He made me lose my appetite. He made me think that I was going to get that fat eating this food. And I shouldn't be eating it.
Your mom is so wrong. Oh my God. He's too fat. I can't eat the food here. That's going to be my new favorite. I'm going to say that to somebody. You're far too fat for me to eat here. God, I don't want to look like you.
Fuck! And, fuck.
I'm not doing good either. It's fine.
Okay.
I've
As long
lost
as I
the
beat
ability to do. Yeah, you're gonna beat me for sure. I'm in fucking sixth or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I keep fucking up. I don't know. What
now
happened.
that I condone any of that, that's all fine. Be whatever size you want to be. But this guy was a dick. You can be fat, just don't be a dick.
That's true. That's a good rule. You can be whatever you want to be at any point in your life. Just don't be a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of this, both of these topics, I was a banquet waiter, at like this place. It's called Brookside Manor. I did it from when I was like 14 to when I was like, I don't know, when I left for college. So I did it for a little while. There are all these horrible parties. It was like not a high-end place. And one of these groups that kept coming back was like some kind of Weight Watchers Association.
Ooh, fun.
But it was all people that had lost weight. Like, so they had, I guess, and they've succeeded, right? Like they've done it. They've done what they're trying to do. And they were the meanest group of people I had ever met. And I remember, and I'm a kid and I'm a fucking banquet waiter. I have no control over any of this at all. I just literally do what I'm told. And somebody was like, "Is there bread in the kitchen?" And I was like, yeah. And she's like, her name was Tammy. I'll never forget it. Because Tammy, if you ever hear this, fuck you. No, she's like, "Is there bread in the kitchen?" And I was like, I mean, yeah, this is a fucking functional ass restaurant. It's got bread. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she's like, "No one here can eat carbs. Don't bring bread out here. If I see bread,
it's so aggressive.
Everyone is going to have to come out here, get the bread off of every table, and bring it back. I don't even want to think there. I don't even want to see bread." I'm like, okay, sure. So, and then of course, again, I'm 14 or whatever. I'm not that clever. I'm like, so no bread on the tables. No bread. You hold the bread. She's like, and she's looking at me, yes. And I will talk to the manager if I have to. And I was like, no, I didn't get that from you. I didn't think that you would. But anyways, so it was my friend's like family business, and he was wonderful, but he was like, I fucking hate these people. And I was like, yeah, me too. And I was like, hey, yeah, Rossi. He's like, what? I was like, can I bring bread out? And he's like, yes, but wait like an hour. I'm like, okay. So I waited like an hour. I did nothing. I fucking stood there and waited. They were eating salad. They were eating fruit, all this shit. And I go in the back and I take this fucking massive thing. Well, it wasn't just me. It was a couple of us. But we make this huge like bread pyramid. And I bring it out. And I swear to God, the minute I open the door with this bread tower, she gets up and she like looks like she's going like to war. It's like, this is gonna be amazing. And then I just put it down, and she's like, "Did I talk? Are you the boy I talked to about the bread?" And I'm like, "No, I wasn't here earlier." And I that was like my first taste.
Oh man.
Of
Karens.
Well, not only that, but it was my first taste of like, you can be an asshole. You just have to pretend like you don't know what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
And it was a great time. It was a really good time. I'll never forget. That was such a joy. And then I just remember going upstairs, and like, there was like an upstairs area where like if somebody did their wedding there, which, you know, whatever. If somebody did their wedding there, like the bride had like an area to hang out, whatever. But
yeah.
So me and him like made a plate of food, and I made it a point to put like 6 pieces of bread on my plate as I walked through the dining room, and I was eating one, and I would just stop at tables and be like, "Everything good? Everything good?" While I have like fucking chewing bread like a disgusting piece of shit. Oh my god, those were the days. I forgot about that. I remembered the bread bit, but I didn't remember all the other shit. Oh, that was funny. Those were fun.
Yep.
We also. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, before the PF Chang's, I worked at a tropical smoothie cafe for 2 years in high school. And then I was a pool monitor before that in our neighborhood pools. Not a lifeguard, because we weren't legally obliged to try and save someone if they were drowning. I was just there to check passes and make sure people had actually paid to come to the pool.
Did people think you were a lifeguard? Because that's even funnier.
Every once in a while, someone would call me like Mr. Lifeguard or something like that. I'm like, no, it's not a lifeguard. Don't call me that. For legal purposes, you cannot call me that. I am a pool monitor. Like a hall monitor, but for
the pool. No, that's pretty. Original jobs that you had as a kid or first jobs were always so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That same place, there was this thing, and it was one party that happened once a year, and it went from like 11 at night to like 6 in the morning, and all it was I don't know if it was like a church group or something, but it was some kind of group, and all they would do would get really, really drunk, and they only drank Modelo, or how do you say it?
Modelo.
Yeah.
The beer, yeah.
They would only drink that beer, and like they had like one mariachi band that was actually really good.
I love mariachi bands.
They were fucking excellent, but they were playing a party below their stature for sure. And the whole point of the party that happened so the first year I was there, they just gave people bottles of the beer, and everything was like not working out, and then they had to end it early at like 3 a.m. because 2 guys stabbed each other with broken beer bottles.
Oh god.
And the other thing, that there would be like 100 kids that would like sit on the stairs while this party was going on. So it was really a recipe for disaster. It was children unattended. It was drinking adults that wanted to stab each other with bottles. And then the next year, they were like, okay, sorry guys, because I was illegally tending bar at that point too. And they were like, all right, next year we're not giving anybody bottles for obvious reasons. We're going to pour everything out in a plastic cup. So we'll avoid any violence. I'm like, okay, cool. And that year, the party made it to about, I want to say it was like almost 2 a.m. And then somebody wanted to stab someone with a beer bottle, didn't have one. So he smashed his head through a car windshield.
Holy fuck.
He fucking,
oh my god.
That one I saw. He fucking threw this guy through the car
Jesus.
windshield. And the mariachi band does not stop. It does not matter how many police are in the building. They do not stop. So if you've ever watched like 3 cops try to like diffuse a situation with a bunch of children running around, a man bleeding profusely from the forehead, and a mariachi band playing at full clip, it was one of my favorite events. God fucking damn it! Yeah, that's a good
I wish
job.
I could have witnessed that.
Yeah, honestly though, I'm telling it like it's funny, but at the time, like being there, it actually was kind of scary.
It sounds horrifying.
Because if you because the other thing was you didn't have, there was no food.
Smashed his head
completely
through.
Well, like it was like he looked like a poop coming out of a butthole. Like
Jesus.
It was crazy. But like the other thing was like they would fight in the like catering hall and then move outside because they didn't want to get in trouble. But like, if somebody drank somebody else's beer, even though I believe they were all prepaid, I'm pretty sure, and it would be disingenuous for me to say that for sure, but I'm pretty positive it was all prepaid.
Yeah.
But if like you took somebody's beer like before they were done because it's been sitting there for like 6 hours, they looked at you like they wanted the people at this party would kill you over a beer.
I don't think I ever had to deal with any kind of belligerent customers like that.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't have.
I tended a bar when I was 15 years old in Middletown, New York, at a like low cost catering hall. I had some good ones in my time, but see, when you're that young, you're kind of just like, okay, well, I'm a kid. I can't help you with anything that you want. I can't help you with because I'm like 8. So I mean, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah.
But you had to deal with a belligerent, sweaty manager who you fat shamed.
Yep.
Would you fat shame him again?
No.
Okay, this is a real question.
Uh-huh.
Because Emily picks on me for this sometimes. I also had a boss who I really hated when I worked at a hospital in Wilmington in one of the cafe things.
Yeah.
And I dedicated myself very strongly to like making his life worse on my way out. And I did. I was able to. And the way that I did that was by basically fucking like ratting him out for trying to do illegal shit.
Yeah.
Like make people do electrical work that they're not qualified to do and make people work without pay and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was able to not ruin his life, but I made it worse. Like he got in trouble at work. His wife left him.
Uh-huh.
He was demoted. And I've always wanted him to know that it was me. And I think he does. And that's what Emily always says. She's like, he knows.
You got his wife to leave him?
I didn't get his wife to leave him. But because of... So the short version of this is he was really bad at his job. He wasn't helpful. He was mean to people.
What kind of job was this?
It was a glorified subway in a hospital.
Okay, that's this one.
Yep. And he had all these people like basically brainwashed into being like, we're gonna have a like 8-person job or 8-person operation be run by 4, and any time that you don't meet that expectation means that you're not working hard enough.
Yep.
And your job is on the line.
Yep.
And I was like, guys, this is not how like this works. Like you could just not do it. And they're like, no, if he tells us to clock out and work, then we have to clock out and work.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, don't do it one day and see what happens.
Uh-huh.
And of course, the first time that happened to me, I was like, yeah, no, I can stay later and stay on, or I'll clock out and leave. You tell me what you want to do. Yeah. And he kind of like, wouldn't commit to an answer otherwise. Like, yeah, fuck you. Anyways, point is, the final straw before I left is he was like, oh, who's working at 8? Because there were 2 different shifts. And I was like, oh, well, me and this other person. He was like, you guys want to come in at 3 in the morning instead? And I was like, 3 in the morning? What the fuck? For what? And he was like, we need to disconnect all the industrial fucking kitchen shit and fix some of the electrical stuff. And I was like, Jesus. Fucking what? And he was like, yeah, it's no big deal. You just disconnect it and then you reconnect some of the wires and whatever. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that because 1, it's fucking stupid. And 2, you're an asshole for asking for that. And you have to be like a fucking certified electrician, you idiot.
Was he offering to like pay you extra hours or overtime?
No, he wasn't offering to pay or leave early or anything. He was just like, yeah, this is what we do. And I was like, you're a fucking idiot.
Get out of here.
And anyways, so I said no. And he was like, well, you're not a team player, obviously, because everybody else is going to come in. And they're like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, all right, well, just make sure not to fucking die for this hospital cafe, which has fucking facility staff, which could probably do this. But anyways, that was one of the last things that him and I really got into an argument about because we would fight all the time. And then I told him I was leaving, and he was like, oh, of course you are. Like, yeah, you're just not cut out for this. And I was like, I'm not cut out for making sandwiches. Like, thanks, man. Like, cool. But I was like, yeah, it seems like people know you're an asshole, but whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, somebody from HR is like, hey, do you want to do an exit interview? And I was like,
Yes,
I would love to do an exit interview. And he's like, yeah, we don't really get people from like the food service stuff doing exit interviews or whatever. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. So I go in and I talk to this guy. We end up bullshitting with this HR guy, talking to him for like 2 hours. And he's like, man, you're great. We should have hired you for something else. And I was like, I actually called HR like 4 times trying to get a different job here. And nobody ever called me back. And he's like, oh, but I told him all that shit. And then I found out from a guy that was still working there that the dude got demoted to a different position in a normal cafeteria.
Wow.
And then like a little while after that, his wife left him, and his daughter like ran away. Yeah, she ran away because of the way that the mom and him went down.
Well,
and I was like, fuck, good. I'm really glad.
Good job. You accomplished
And
something.
that's what I'm saying. And I feel so accomplished.
But you don't get any of the credit for it.
But I don't get any of the credit. And when we went to, I was like, let's go back to Wilmington. And I was like, all I want to do is find him. I just want to knock on his door and be like, it was me. I did this to you.
It was me.
I really want to tell him that I did it to him. But I think he knows. So that's the moral of the story. Ruin people's life, but do it well. And only if they deserve it.
Yes.
Travis, you deserved it.